is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am up on the Cut to You blog today sharing this amazing, or should I say, awesome layout. So I am using one of the 2022 Cut of the Month cut files. I am part of that club. I think that it is just an amazing value. And so I really wanted to talk to you about it. So a couple things about it. Gwen actually put together a bundle of all of the cut files from 2022. So you can buy the entire year's worth. So you're not missing out if you didn't get them last year. So I would highly encourage you to get those and then sign up for the Cut of the Month for this year, because then you'll be able to get it at a cheaper price, and they are always beautiful and always amazing. So that being said, I am playing with this one, and it is super cool because it can be used several ways. I am using it as a full. So you've got the title on one side and you've got the arrows on the other side, but you could very easily kind of cut it apart and use it in different aspects. You wouldn't even have to use the whole cut file on one layout. You could actually spread that cut file over several layouts. So that will probably be happening in the future. Or if you just needed the word awesome, or you just needed the word you. Like, there's so many possibilities. So I went ahead and backed the cut file with 2 different pieces of paper from my How to Kill a Kit with Style. And I didn't back all of the arrows. I did think that maybe I wanted to back some of the arrows with maybe some sequins, but I eventually decide not to, and I love seeing kind of that hint of the background as well. I did cut it out in black because I really wanted it to pop off the page. Now I'm using this Bow Bunny ticket paper, and I just felt like it needed a little something extra. So I was going to put some white gesso down, but as you saw in the beginning, my gesso was all dried up. So I went and found some white tape, and then tape, not white tape, white paint, watered it down a little bit, and just brushed it completely on the back. Now I have this photo. This photo is some of our employees when we went to a veterans fundraiser. So that's why everything's kind of red, white, and blue. So I did really want to try and kind of keep that color scheme without being completely Americana. So I went with kind of the floral instead of the red. So my photo fit perfectly. I did trim it down a little bit and backed it with a 3x4 with a 4x6 card, and just snuggled it right there in that E, and it covers up the little bit of the bottom of the E, but you can still totally see where what that word is, right? Like that works out perfect. So I'm just going to do some embellishing. Now I have a ton of supplies, and I love that big butterfly, and I'm going to put it down in the O for the U. I am going to adhere one side down and then put some fun foam on the other. And then I'm going to make a couple of other clusters. I'm going to make a cluster on the top left of my photo and the bottom right of my photo. And so I'm just going to like play with several pieces. Each of them is going to get a floral and a word sticker, that type of thing. The bottom does get a camera, and the word sticker says happy day. Now, when I marked on my paper with pencil where the cut file was going to go, and then I put the cut file back on after I painted, I don't think I put it on right. So on the very bottom arrow and the empty one on the edge of the page on top of the photo, you can totally see my pencil lines. And because I had painted over it, I couldn't erase them. So what happens when you do that? You just put an embellishment there. Like, we got so much stuff, let's stick something on there. And then only everybody watching the video, which is a few people, but not very many, then they know, and I hope that they do the same thing. So I don't think it matters. So there is going to be a little butterfly on the top there. And then on the bottom, I did a little floral chipboard piece and then a sticker that says, love this. Now, of course, I do need to get some sequins on this layout because there are butterflies. And like I said, I was already kind of thinking I wanted sequins anyway, but I'm going to do butterfly trails. And this is Spiegel Mom Scrap sequin mix called Peach and Berry Cobbler, which is really one of my most favorites currently. And then I decide to just sprinkle them in the embellishment clusters. And then I look over to where that S is, and there is a little pencil mark. So it's going to get a sequin over there as well. So that is going to do it for this particular layout. I do put my sequins down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, which mine is almost out, but we're getting there. And then I use a crystal katana to pick it up with the wax tip and then flip it over and put them down with the metal side of that. And that's how I apply that. So I will have links down below to the shop where you can grab this bundle. And then I will also try to link this year's subscription. And then make sure you head over to the blog and check it out, as well as the Facebook group and Instagram for tons and tons of inspiration. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And remember to wear your crown. And I'll see you next time. Bye.